Yoga for healing. What's up? What's up? One thing I want you guys to take note of while you're listening to readers is pay attention to their tones. How happy and excited they were to tell you how these karmics were ruining your lives when they actually were not. And how now they're having to tell you how you're winning and they sound so sad. Ask yourself why. Where's that energy, that spirit? If you've been in this war, why are you sounding so gloomy? But before, you were so happy to spill all the tea. He-heeing and ha-ha. Now you're not finding it funny. Why not? Ask yourself when you're listening to these heifers. 'Cause I do. Also, I've been taking some little notes since Monday. Learning, listening, and evolving is important. This is something that we should all have been doing and still doing. Not waiting for the perfect time. Because if you want to know about time, this is how I've been looking at it. What are the planetary alignments? What time are they on? Because I can tell you this, April 21st through the 25th, it's about to get even more heated. Oh yeah. Because it's waxing crescent moon that is also not just affecting moon energy, but those of Cancer, Neptune, Saturn, Mars, and Mercury, and Pluto, ruler of emotions, and also Aquarius. The 23rd, waxing crescent moon. The 24th would be the first quarter moon. So between the 25th and the 30th, I would say, be on your P's and Q's. Because those that are not aligned are going to be off the chart by this full moon. This brings me to it being mentioned, I heard that we're in a tone 3, electric energy. The tone, and I looked at the chakra tones, the 741 for the throat, which comes to 3, the heart, the first eye, 852, which comes to 6, and then the heart, 639, it comes to 9. And I think that everyone should take note of that. It's like a hold your stance, be ready so you don't have to get ready. But at the same time, relax. Cater to yourself. Have your private parties of celebration because you know you're not on that rocky side. Be aware what's in your natal chart. Because if you haven't learned, you cannot go by zodiac signs, honey. You have to go purely by the energy and what's affecting the energy that you cannot control. These solar flares from the sun, earth facing, coming in during this same time. It's about to be lit. I'm trying to tell you. And yes, some things will be sadder than what we've already heard. things you've never heard before. This is the close of a cycle, the end of this shift. If you haven't put things into motion, yes, you are lagging behind. That's why it's called procrastination. And that's why we're told not everyone will make it. Because not everyone listens when they get the call. They deny it. They put it off. They think they have a lot of time. But I don't think you can lasso all of those planets and move them back. Because we're moving forward. And those that are not moving are getting left behind. Those whose chakras are not aligned, that have not made the changes, whose solar plexus is not popping. Those that have been out here catfishing. Yeah, you know who you are. Fish out of water and no skin. They have no energy. I heard ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ooh. What else is it that we need to know? Inner healing is needed. I should have taken this card out, but someone that resonates with me has these initials. That was a catfish, SS. That was a Taurus. Yeah, poison. That one was a hitman too. What do they need to know? They're on demon time. And they're still on demon time. They're stuck there. Because when you don't put things into motion, ooh, they have no protection. Big Mama's not happy with them. And I did a reading yesterday. I didn't upload it. But Big Mama came out then. And so did this demon time. Those that need love. Those that can't give love or receive love are in need of love. They're in a dilemma. Those unaligned in their chakras, what do we need to know? They want an inner knowing. It's affecting them hearing that inner voice, that higher voice. Them not being aligned is affecting them hearing what they need to hear within themselves because they have too much static around them. That static energy that's making it so they can't hear what they need to hear. So they keep on doing what they're used to doing and not healing. Plan to MU. Okay, so that might be the same energy I picked up last night. Inner healing. What do we need to know about this inner healing? And someone planning to inward you. Or at least they were planning to. For money. Same stories coming out. The same story is coming out. They're on demon time and they think that's how they should be flowing in life. This energy that they're in is the energy that they know. And it's the only energy they know. Temperance. They need to find temperance, balance. Because that poison didn't work. The poison energy on the earth is being removed. And although they're unaligned, they know this, that there is an ending coming. So that's why they're trying to find balance now, because they have no protection. But what they were doing was all for the love of money. They're finding out the worst thing that you could do is to lie to yourself. They had cameras placed in your home. I didn't go over that in marker, but that's what it says. This energy that was sent to inward you on demon time, who is all out of alignment and has no protection while on demon time, set out to inward you. And they set up cameras in your home so that it could be recorded to go to the black market. If that camera comes out, that is for sure what they were doing. But that's what I'm picking up. Because why else would they need to place cameras? Or, also, you could have done like I did and put cameras around your home and in your home. We will see what comes out. What about this inner knowing? He thought the spiritual contract could not be voided. They thought they had a stronghold on you in the ethers, and that they could do whatever they wanted to you because they discovered that you had a soul contract with a butterfly, someone that was evolving, moving on, metamorphing right before their eyes. But they were sent in because now they're realizing they broke a contract with a healer that has a spiritual contract in the ethers that actually has the money, while they were set to inward them for money. And now they're finding out they could have just been nice and been of love, not on demon time, but they didn't know any better. They don't know anything else. But this was a lesson for them, because they are making illusions for themselves, thinking they were going to be lucky hitting the jackpot, but that cookie crumbled. This was a lesson. You and this energy running across each other. Because you had the inner knowing. They were in a chaotic shamble on demon time, in need of balance. They didn't realize in this lesson what they needed to learn. They only thought that the contract could never be cut. You were their jackpot, their lucky golden butterfly. But the way that they flowed on that demon time, they like to have third parties. But they thought their wishes were coming true. Oh, really? We see them. Yes, we do. And now they want to pretend to be fake busy, or you may be fake busy with this energy because you don't have time for them. You don't have time for that type of energy. Those that flow on demon time and want third parties. those that lie to themselves and have no protection, that want to come to you. Now they want to give thanks. They don't want this roadblock. But this is justice. Give thanks that you are not connected and that this contract has been voided. You did the healing. They just thought you were there. Jackpot. But they were under an illusion. Now, let's see. Who is this energy that's unaligned? That's on demon time, paid to come in as a hitman to inward you. You were their jackpot. But see, you understood energy. Even if they didn't tell you, you knew there was a third party. You knew more than you let on. They didn't realize you had a poker face. Ace of Swords. That is the truth, Ruth. Maybe they know somebody named Ruth. Maybe you know somebody named Ruth. But that's just a saying. Who is this energy? Who is this energy? Someone that has no choices. They're no longer living in a fantasy. They can't. Someone you walked away from that played a fool. That's the truth. They thought they had an inner knowing, this person in the illusions. Six of Swords. This is someone you moved away from. This is someone that wanted your support and security. They saw your inner healing. This is why they came in. That was the whole purpose. Eight of Wands, they came in fast. And they did a lot of things. To someone of inner healing. They need inner healing. What do we need to know about them in this inner healing? And them doing this for money. They played the fool. They thought they were going to get that Nine of Cups satisfaction. And they were going to be happy and live in luxury. They celebrated. It was more than one. This was a group. Four of Wands. Someone that used, or some group that used these type of tactics in upgrades, in ranks, and stability, and as milestones for these groups. It's a milestone for them to pass, to take this foolish leap, thinking that they would live in the lap of luxury, sacrificing you. This is what they do to rank up. They call it a milestone, possibly. They do this for the foundation, for their stability and control. But see, these handlers don't realize, thinking that they're big and bad, that they are the ones controlled, not you. They are the ones on demon time, latched down with chains. The whole group of them that's celebrated are chained down with no protection. Seven of Swords. They're caught in their own cunning, unstable instability, tricks and lies and deception. The whole group. They have no protection. Big Mama in reverse. What is this? We need to know. Three of Wands reverse. They're not getting anything. They're not prepared. They're not getting any information, no inner knowing. And they're trying to hold on to what little energy that they think they have. But they're trapped in the Eight of Swords because they lied to themselves, being their worst enemy. Now we're giving thanks. We know for sure they're under illusions. They did this for money. What do we need to know about this money? Eight of Cups in reverse. They didn't get anything out of this. They didn't walk away, but they didn't get anything out of this. They left empty. All cups empty. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All their plans and thinking that they were going to partner up with you and be destructive and using sexuality, wanting to go for your root chakra because they don't know very much. The flow that they're in on this demon time, they had a great passion and high standards because they thought they had a lot of opportunity with these third parties. They thought their wishes were coming true, only to be left in a Three of Swords in sorrow and heartbreak. The cookie crumbled. There are no getting out of this entrapment. This Two of Swords upside down, this stalemate that they want to deny, even after having the Three of Swords or Three of Cups, Eight of Cups reverse. All of this they did thinking they were going to be in a life of luxury. Give me one more on this Two of Swords reverse. Seven of Wands. They're struggling. All of this illusions that they made, living in the past, not making the transitions, is causing them to be very distraught, finding out that they've been caught in a web that they created. And this is justice. Do you see there's no kings, no queens? These are all NPCs, bots, clones, entities, not human beings. They're mind controlled, parasite, walking in flesh.